I'm Stephanie Baxter. I'm the website coordinator. I started on the Voices of Science project in October 2012 when we needed to gather together all the information for the new website to put on the new content management system. I've been working quite closely with the interviewers, Tom and Paul, who have been the people who are going out and getting the information from the interviewees, and also Sally Horrocks, who's been putting together the biographies of the interviewees and adding the information about the project, as well as the permanent members of staff in the British Library who are managing the project. The main idea of the Voices of Science site is that the entry is curated so that people come in and there's a definite choice that they then have to make between the more technical aspects of the site, whether they choose to go in under the features or whether they were interested in the personal elements, in which case they choose the lives of science. So you can choose to go into the more technical aspects if you're interested in subjects such as computers or glaciers or rockets and satellites, or if you're interested in the more personal elements of the scientists' lives, then you can go in under the lives and science topics, which will deal with things like gender and teamwork and childhood of the science. We sat down, we looked at our content, the content of the tracks and the hour-long tracks that the interviewees had done, and out of those various themes emerged, and so the clips that were chosen were those that represented those themes. So they present the most interesting, easy aspects of those interviews. So an entry point, which is reflected on the website, and then the people are encouraged to go through and access the tracks, and then ideally the whole interview. I mean, the whole interview is hours long. The main challenges are working with a disparate group of people across the whole of the British Library when the project was a new one and we weren't sure how the design was going to be incorporated across the whole website. So there are a lot of different issues and everybody was on a bit of a learning curve. That was a bit of a challenge. And then the other one was the collection of more images, because when we first started the project, it was mainly an audio project. We got all the clips, we got all the tracks, but then with putting it on a website, we needed obviously to go back and collect more images, more photographs from the interviewees, and that meant a lot of asking permissions, a lot of toing and froing about agreeing captions, a lot of official forms to sign off, just a lot of administration really.